#B&B, Spoilers Weekly Update Aug 1721. Carter's shocking Steffy move, Dylan exposed and Will cornered. The drama in Lowe's Angels is about to reach another explosive level as the bold and the beautiful *** heads into the week of August 1721. Secrets are becoming harder to hide, relationships are being pushed to their breaking points, and several characters are about to discover that their carefully constructed plans may collapse faster than expected. This week promises shocking moves, uncomfortable confrontations, and emotional surprises. Carter Walton finds himself making a decision involving Steffy Forrester that could change the balance of power around Forrester Creations. Meanwhile, Dylan's secrets begin to catch up with him, and Will Spencer discovers that staying out of trouble may be impossible when the adults around him keep dragging him into their complicated schemes. Here is what viewers can expect from this dramatic week in Lowe's Angels. Carter makes a shocking move involving Steffy. Carter has spent plenty of time caught between personal loyalty, business responsibilities, and complicated relationships. This week, however, he may finally decide that sitting on the sidelines is no longer an option. According to the weekly spoilers, Carter makes a surprising move involving Steffy. The decision could leave Steffy stunned and force her to reconsider whom she can trust. Carter has always had a complicated relationship with the Forrester family. Although he has built strong connections with several members of the family, his position inside the company has repeatedly placed him in situations where personal feelings and professional obligations collide. His latest decision could have consequences far beyond what he initially expects. Steffy, meanwhile, is unlikely to quietly accept anything that threatens her family or her position. She has become increasingly protective of the people she loves, particularly when she believes someone is attempting to manipulate them. If Carter crosses a line this week, Steffy could demand answers. The biggest question is whether Carter's move is motivated by business, friendship, or something much more personal. Whatever his reason, it appears the consequences will be immediate. Steffy refuses to back down. Steffy has never been afraid of confrontation, and viewers should expect plenty of that characteristic determination this week. She may find herself questioning Carter's motives while also dealing with other problems surrounding her family. Steffy has learned that trusting the wrong person can have devastating consequences, so she is likely to approach the situation cautiously. Carter could try to explain himself, but Steffy may not be satisfied with excuses. Their conversation could become one of the week's most important confrontations, because it may reveal information that has been hidden from other characters. Steffy may also realize that Carter knows more than he has been saying. And if that happens, she will probably start asking questions that nobody is prepared to answer. Dylan's secret life begins to unravel. Dylan has managed to keep certain details hidden, but that luck may finally be running out. This week, Dylan is exposed, and the revelation could dramatically change how other characters see him. The word exposed suggests that something Dylan has been hiding is about to become impossible to conceal. Whether it involves his recent actions, his relationships, or a larger scheme, the truth could place him in an extremely vulnerable position. Dylan may attempt to control the situation before the information spreads. Unfortunately for him, secrets rarely remain secrets for long in Lowe's Angels. Once one person discovers the truth, another is likely to find out, creating a chain reaction that could put Dylan under enormous pressure. His biggest problem may not even be the secret itself. It could be who discovers it first. If someone with power or influence learns what Dylan has been hiding, his entire situation could change overnight. Will finds himself cornered. Will Spencer may have hoped to stay away from the latest family drama, but this week he could discover that avoiding trouble is easier said than done. Will becomes cornered, according to the spoilers, and that situation could force him to make an uncomfortable decision. As the son of Bill Spencer and Katie Logan, Will has grown up surrounded by complicated relationships, fierce rivalries, and family secrets. Even when he tries to stay neutral, circumstances often pull him directly into the conflict. This time, Will may not have an easy escape. Someone could pressure him for information, demand that he choose a side, or discover something he would rather keep private. The situation could also put Will in an emotional position, where he has to decide whether protecting someone is worth risking his own future. Will may be young, but he is not naive. He knows that telling the truth can sometimes create as many problems as keeping a secret. Family loyalty is put to the test. One of the biggest themes this week is loyalty. Several characters will have to decide where their allegiance truly lies. Business relationships may clash with personal friendships, while family members could find themselves on opposite sides of an increasingly dangerous conflict. For Steffy, loyalty to her family will likely remain her top priority. For Carter, however, the situation may be more complicated. He could discover that supporting one person means disappointing another. His decision involving Steffy may therefore represent more than a simple business maneuver. It could signal a major shift in his relationships. Meanwhile, Will could become an unwilling participant in a conflict created by older characters. His struggle may remind viewers that the younger generation often pays the price for decisions made by their parents. A week filled with dangerous revelations. The August 1721 episodes appear to be setting the stage for several larger storylines. Carter's shocking move could trigger new tension with Steffy. Dylan's exposure could lead to a major confrontation, and Will's predicament may force him to reveal something that others desperately want to know. But the most exciting part is that these stories may not remain separate. Soap operas thrive on unexpected connections, and The Bold and the Beautiful asterisk could easily bring these characters together in surprising ways. A secret uncovered in one storyline might affect another. A decision made for business reasons could destroy a personal relationship. And someone attempting to protect a loved one could accidentally expose the very secret they were trying to hide. That is what makes this week particularly unpredictable. What happens next? By the end of the week, several characters could find themselves in completely different positions than where they started. Carter's decision may create a new battle with Steffy. Dylan could face consequences for whatever he has been hiding, and Will may discover that being cornered means making a choice he never expected to make. The emotional fallout could continue well beyond Friday. Steffy is unlikely to forget Carter's actions, especially if she believes he has betrayed her trust. Dylan may have to fight to rebuild his reputation after being exposed, and Will could emerge from his ordeal with a new understanding of the complicated world surrounding his family. The week of August 1721 is shaping up to be another roller coaster of secrets, betrayals, family pressure, and unexpected decisions. As Carter makes his shocking move, Dylan's hidden truth comes into the light, and Will finds himself trapped in an increasingly difficult situation. Viewers should prepare for plenty of twists. In Salem-style soap drama, secrets never stay buried forever, and in Lowe's Angels, they rarely remain hidden for long either. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful asterisk, one decision could change everything. One revelation could destroy trust, and one desperate character may finally realize that there is nowhere left to run.